Assalamu alaikum guys, this is Sama from Ganzus, and today we will discuss about the body planes and terms of relationship. So in anatomy we divide the different parts our whole body in different planes, which are as the first one is coronal plane, second one is transverse plane, third one is sagittal plane. And if we talk about the transverse plane, so like this is a ball point. If I want to take its transverse section, I will cut it from here and see, suppose if I cut this ball point from here and suppose this part is there, so this is transverse section of ball point. Like if this is female body, if we cut it's like this way, so this will be transverse plane. Okay, and if we talk about the sagittal plane, like so this one is sagittal plane from nose. Like if I talk about sagittal plane, suppose wait, like this is something like a body. Okay, if I take if I want to take its wait, if I want to take its sagittal plane like this. Okay, wait, okay, then I will cut it from here like in this way. This will be sagittal plane and it will lead from here. Okay, this will be sagittal plane. Like if we talk about the human body, the sagittal plane will be this one, like this one. If this is face, then sagittal plane will be here. And we divide the body into right and left half. We divide the body into right and left half, two equal right and left half. Which one? Sagittal plane. Okay, and transverse plane, upper and lower parts. Divide the body into upper and lower parts in between. Okay, and the coronal plane is, if I cut it in this way, that like this front side of the body remains in front and posterior side of the body remain behind, like this one. If I suppose this is a head, neck. Okay, if I cut it from here in such a way that this front side and behind this one will be separated, then this section is known as coronal section. Okay, and what is sagittal section? If I cut it from here, then this right and left side are known as sagittal. This plane is known as sagittal section. Okay, and I have told you about transverse plane also. So this was all about the plane and some other terminologies, like you know that superior one, the thing which is superior, and inferior one, the thing which is inferior. What is meant by cranial and caudal ends? So cranial end is towards the brain, towards the cranium, and caudal is towards the tail, towards the lower limbs. Okay, and what is medial and lateral? So like you know, if I cut the body into sagittal plane, like from here I cut it in the sagittal plane, then the line which is passing from the middle of the body is known as sagittal plane. Okay, then this line is known as median line, you can say it median line. And if I travel away from median line, then that point will be lateral. If I travel towards the median line, then that will be medial. Suppose if I say that this is ear, this is eye. Okay, and this is median line passing from the nose. So this eye is medial and this ear is lateral. If we make a relationship like eye is medial to ear and ear is lateral to eye. Okay, if something is here, like any wooden piece or something, then I will say that ear is medial to that thing and this thing is lateral to eye, this thing is lateral to ear. Hope so you will understand this easily. So and as far as proximal and distal, proximal means something which is near to something, like eye is proximal. If eye is proximal, like if we take a point, reference point, suppose here if I take a reference point, this shoulder, okay, then this arm is distal, like here is a point, okay, and if I want to take this point and this point, which one is proximal and which one is distal? This will be distal, this one will be proximal. The point which is near to something is proximal, the point which is away from something is distal with reference to anything. Okay, so this is all about proximal, distal, caudal, superior, inferior. And one thing is more, ventral and dorsal. Ventral mean front side of the body, dorsal mean back side of the body. This one back side, this one ventral, this one dorsal. So hope you will understand easily.